All right. Shalom, Yahba Shemar Shabbat Thumb, Yahweh Shemar Lathaba Shemar Shai, to my sisters. I am Officer of 50 Kala. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohana. We started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We've been teaching the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who they really are according to the scriptures. We are not affiliated with any other groups or organizations. I'm here today to bring you law class. And today's topic, we're going to be Christ didn't do away with the law, because I've been seeing every day lawlessness everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
People doing things and thinking that they are forgiven just because they go to church on Sunday and pray about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to tell you that is not how it goes. Understand? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start with the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and 17. Okay? And the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17 says, "Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill." He is saying that he did not come here to take away the law that y'all think y'all are not under or obliged to follow. You know what I'm saying? He's coming to fulfill it. He's saying that the law has not been taken away. I'm here to give you the law. Make sure you follow the law. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And so we also gonna go ahead and get the 18 too. You know what I'm saying? "For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled." You know what I'm saying? He says, "For verily I say unto you." I'm saying this so you understand. Till heaven and earth pass, pretty much to the end of time, one jot or one tittle shall no wise pass from the law. There's no change. It's going to stay the same from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? It's right here. It's clearly saying that it's all the same, and he has not gotten rid of it. Right? I hear it all the time. God knows my heart. He forgives me every time I do what I do. He knows me. He knows I'm a good, loving Christian. No,
Right.
you're not a good, loving Christian. Okay, well, yeah, you are a good, loving Christian, because you are sitting there thinking that that's the way to go. But I'm here to tell you that's not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to keep doing this until it's fulfilled. That means all the laws that y'all think is gone. I think the Christian church teaches them what? 10 of the little scriptures, you know what I'm saying? 10 of the laws. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. What's the other ones? You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot more than what you think it is. Okay? We're going to go ahead and get the 19. "Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments." Okay, it says one of the least commandments. All the commandments are great. They are the greatest thing that the Most High put on this earth for us.
That's right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people, I am talking to you. Okay? Whoever breaks the smallest, like one of them is not cutting or shaving into your beard. You know what I'm saying? "Whosoever therefore shall break one of the least commandments and shall teach men so," and you broke it, you shaved your face, and now you're going to go tell your brother, "Hey, you need to shave your face." You know what I'm saying? That's teaching them to do something that goes against what the Most High said.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? "He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven." He's going to be the lowest of the low. You know what I'm saying? He's still going to be there, but he's still going to be the lowest of the low. He's not going to be up there like all the officers, the generals, and it's like it. Let me reverse that. The generals, the captains, the officers, and all the troopers that's actually following and doing the laws. You know what I'm saying? And teaching the people the right way of doing the laws.
That's
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot here. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Right there. That's what I'm saying. The ones that's bringing you the truth, the ones that don't know the truth, or some of the brothers and sisters that know the truth but are still lost. We, the ISUPK, are teaching you the right way that you should follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, is that it for that one? (17, 19, and 17). Okay. It's a lot here. Bear with me. I'm getting to it right quick. But yeah, the law is put there for a reason. It is meant to keep us perfect in the eyes of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's there for us to not be like our oppressors or our enemies or anybody else. It's like,
my cousin, well, she was my cousin until she broke the law. Now I don't see nothing to do with her. But my cousin, she said, I can't tell you what's her name because I'm alive. But my cousin, she broke into somebody's house, and she got all this stuff and everything, and ran up, and she ain't my cousin no more because she got away with it, and she still to be punished. And so my cousin, she ain't my cousin no more. So
I know, I understand that. I understand that. I mean, wouldn't you say she's like a Christian or something? She follows the Christian church.
Yeah.
But don't they teach you that stealing is a sin?
Yes, but she stopped.
But she stopped. So I'm guessing she can go to church and pray and go, Lord, please forgive me for stealing out this man's or sister's house.
And the pastor's gonna say, it's all right. It's all right. You could come to God. Just pay your tithes.
See, that's what I'm saying. Pay the tithes from the money you stole from your brother.
Yes.
And it's all gonna be good. That is not how the law works. You know what I'm saying? If I remember correctly, I remember reading in the history books, if anybody was to get caught stealing, they got their hands cut off.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So you stealing, and now you got to pay tithes to the church of the money that you stole. But you actually was get caught stealing back in the day, you get your hands cut off.
That's right.
Oh wait, slag it. They had to leave one hand because you still had to use the other one. Slag it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy because the funny thing is, my cousin, he told me, man, all that stuff is for the birds, bro. God knows my heart. And he did, it knows my heart.
But
out there sleeping with other men's wives.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the major ones that you don't, that's a no-no. You can die from that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, doing the laws, it also makes you feel good about yourself too, because you have accomplished something that nobody else has done.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? When I first learned smoking was a sin, I threw away my cigarettes and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I quit that day. It was hard, but I still did it. You feel me? But now I'm in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohana as an officer of 50. 5 years later, or five and a half years later. and I have not touched any of that stuff anymore.
That's right.
I've never stolen. I can't lie, so that was already a plus. You know what I'm saying? If I was to sit there and lie, I look stupid. It's the same way I look at other people when I catch them lying. You look stupid. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get back to it. Matthew chapter 19 and 17. Okay? The book of Matthew 19 and 17. And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? Hold up, wait, I might have to go up one. We're going to go to 19 and 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? Somebody came up to Christ and was like, hold on, slack it. I'm guessing the brother came up to Christ and asked, what can he do so he can have eternal life? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to guess it, but if I may, like, I can't really, no, I don't really know his name. You know what I'm saying? But he came up to Christ and he said, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? He's asking Christ, what can I do to get in your good graces? What can I do? Please tell me, I don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how other brothers be out in the world too. They see us and they be like, what can I do to be like you? I don't want to be like this anymore. What can I do? And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, and that is God. He's saying, I'm not the good one. The Most High is the good one. Why are you calling me that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not him. He's the one that's all good. You know what I'm saying? But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. There it is again. Keep the commandments. He didn't tell him that he should just go ahead and go to the Christian church and pray and all is forgiven. No, he had to go and keep all the commandments. Love your brother. Don't sleep with your brother's wife. Don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? It's simple things. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he's asked us to do is not hard, but everybody makes it hard for no reason. Okay? But yeah, if you want to live, keep the commandments. And when he's saying keep the commandments, he's saying do them. You know what I'm saying? He's saying follow the commandments. Go and learn the commandments so you know what you can and cannot do. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. And we're going to drop this and get the 1 John chapter 2, verse 3. You know what I'm saying?
And I could have sworn he said he walked away from Christ because he could not keep his commandments. I mean, he could not follow Yahushua. He could not follow Yahushua, so he said, give away all your things and come follow me. And he could not follow Yahushua because he too in lust with the money.
Right. It's his pride and all the other stuff that's keeping him, the worldly desires, the demons that is on this man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, I can't. I love sleeping with other men's wives. I love taking money from the church. I love doing the things that is pleasing to me. But he can't do what pleases the Most High.
That's right.
That's funny. I find that extremely funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, We've all been there. But some brothers are strong enough to go, "Man, bump all that." You know what I'm saying? I need to change my life because where I'm headed is either to the grave or I'm gonna be on death's bed knocking on the door. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So either way it goes, still leaving to the grave. And you know what my granddaddy used to tell me all the time? Because I used to hang out with hoodlums and stuff. Graveyards don't make bunk beds. You know what I'm saying? So you better follow what you need to follow. Don't follow them.
That's right.
So when I came and I heard the truth. I heard it from my mom's in there watching the truth on their laptop. I stopped immediately. It was like, what is she watching? I became interested. Then I went to go find it. I was nervous. I was scared. But then I made that phone call. And I got into the school. You know what I'm saying? I did my time to get my name. Had my first Passover and got to meet Commander General Yohana himself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, Ottawa is one of the best people I've ever known. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous to go talk to the man. But as soon as I talked to him, it was like I was reunited with my family. You know what I'm saying? And I was happy.
That's right.
And I knew right then and there I made the right choice to come into the truth.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Not to follow any other group. I used to see all types of stuff like the purple squigglies over there fighting and inviting transsexuals and all types of stuff into their thing. But that's another thing, okay? I used to see fights with other groups. I used to see men get shot at and go duck and cover. I seen the Israelite group out there, the ISUPK out there teaching on the corner. They heard gunshots and kept going. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I want to be with them. I don't want to be with them. I want to be with them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me go ahead and get back to doing what I think I should go down a little bit more into this, but let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and go back to Matthew chapter 19, 17. We're gonna go into 18 right now. You know what I'm saying? He saith unto him, which Christ said, thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, honor thy father and thy mother. Not thy mother and thy father, because you know that's what the Christian church tell you. But honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And when he's saying love thy neighbor as thyself, he's talking about your so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Because your neighbor is your people. You know what I'm saying? It's your brother, it's your sister. Those are your neighbors. I go outside, I see a Hispanic brother out there got oranges and stuff for sale. If I have it, I'm gonna go ahead and stop and buy something from him because that's my neighbor, and I want to sit there and make sure this brother thrive too.
That's right.
Here's some funds. You know what I'm saying? How long you been out here? Would you like to have some water or something? You know what I'm saying? Make sure that brother all right. Again, love thy neighbor as thyself. If I'm out there, look, I'm a big dude. If I'm walking down the street and it look like I'm about to pass out, please give me a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? But if I see the same thing happening with another brother or another sister, and I got it, I'm gonna make sure they got it too. That's how it is, even in the truth. If you need something, open your mouth and ask. I've been told that several times. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning because if you don't ask, it ain't nothing but pride, and that ain't nothing but a demon. You feel me? But honoring thy father and thy mother, you know what I'm saying? That's cold. You know what I'm saying? That's cold right there. Honoring thy father and thy mother. I would, if my father and my mother was to get up in age and they couldn't take care of themselves, I'll be that one to help them out and take care of them. That's my way of honoring them for raising me to be the man that I am. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that all men and women should see their family, their mother, and I mean their father and their mother. Okay. And I've been saying this pretty much since the beginning. Thou shalt do no murder, shall not commit adultery, shall not steal, shall not bear false witness. And so not murdering is killing your brothers out there on the street, which I see every day. I see just the other day, I seen somebody get shot down the street. And then there was a whole bunch of cops just out there. And all I could say was, dang, I know that brother's family is going to be grieving hard.
That's
You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want my family to grieve just like I seen that family grieving down the street. Okay. Again, thou shalt not steal. I mean, okay, we're going to go, thou shalt not commit adultery. I mean, these are some of the commandments that they teach in the Christian church. And that's the only thing that they teach because that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to tell you, we're going to break it down for you. Thou shalt not steal. I mean, thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Committing adultery is sleeping with your brother's wife. Women sleeping with another man and you have a husband. Okay? That is committing adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Breaking into somebody's house, just like the brother's cousin did, okay? Breaking into somebody's house and stealing their stuff. That's stealing. Taking something that doesn't belong to you is stealing. Don't do it. Okay? It's a commandment. Don't do it. Bear false witness. Bearing false witness is saying, hey man, I seen that brother over there stealing, even though he didn't. It was probably you that did it. Saying that he did, even though you did, you say you did, but you didn't actually see it happen. Being a false witness is testifying to something that you did not see. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I think that's all on those. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go to 20. The young man saith unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? He said, I've done these since I was a little boy. I've done these. You know what I'm saying? What am I lacking? What am I doing wrong? Christ said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come and follow me. Give away all your worldly possessions. Give away everything. And you will have treasure in the kingdom. Give it to the poor. You got something, give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of all the stuff that you think you need. No, not need. All the things that you think you need. You know what I'm saying? And give it to the poor. And come follow him. Come to the school. Follow the laws that's being taught. Follow what's being taught in the classes. Go ahead and get you a rib, multiple of them if you want. You know what I'm saying? Follow what you have to do to follow me. I'm gonna teach you the right way, is what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. This is what the brother was talking about. The man was like, oh no, I have a lot of things that I like, that I need. They're mine. Why should I give them away? You know what I'm saying? Why should I give away the things that I sat there and bought for myself? Why should I give it to somebody else? Wouldn't that also be the same as not loving thy neighbor as thyself because you won't give away what you have? You know what I'm saying? So he was like, no, I'm good. You got it. You do you, man. You do you. And he walked away. Sad too. You know what I'm saying? Then said Christ unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? That man didn't want to give up any of his riches or his worldly possessions to a poor person or anybody that's like in need or the less of him. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to keep going. Like he wanted to keep it to himself. I didn't mean keep going. Keep it to himself. He wanted to hoard it all for himself. He did not want the kingdom truly. He didn't want to sit there and be with the brothers. He did not want to go and change himself for the better. He's sitting there saying, what am I lacking? And Christ told you, hey, give away that stuff. That's what you lacking. If you can give it away, you can come ahead and follow me and go ahead and get taught. Give away the drug. Give up selling drugs. Give up going to go steal cars. Give up breaking and entering in people's houses, sleeping with whores, sleeping with harlots. You know what I'm saying? Come, be with us. Follow me and be with the brother. Be with the Akim. You know what I'm saying? And do right. That's how you get in the kingdom. You follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You follow what was given to you. Okay? Now we're going to drop that and we're going to get 1 John 2, chapter 3 through 5. Okay? What's that? Yeah, chapter 2, verse 3 through 5. I think I said chapter 3. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like I see it every day, all day, every day. I see women walking up and down the street. I've even seen it on TikTok, Facebook, or whatever you want to call it. There was a sister, she was doing a FaceTime on live. She was like, yeah, I'm a sex worker now. If I was her father and I seen that, I wouldn't be mad. I would be disappointed in her because I know she could have done better. And then I'd be disappointed in myself for letting it happen. Okay? Letting my daughter go out there and become a streetwalker, a harlot. I wouldn't want that for nobody. Not any man wants his daughter to do that. Or for his son or daughter to be part of the alphabet community. You know what I'm saying? I would be disappointed if my kid was that. Very disappointed. I'll be enraged with myself because I let it happen. And I would think to myself, what did I do wrong for my child to sit there and break the law that I've been teaching you since birth? What did I do wrong for you to go ahead and go out there and sleep with another nation? What did I do wrong for you to go out and be a stripper, a streetwalker, a harlot, as you will? Again, that would bring demons onto myself because these are the children that I raised up. Now I got to go seek counsel because I don't know what I should do, which is another thing that brothers in the school do. They seek counsel to get guidance from brothers that's above them, that's had experience in things that we haven't. You know what I'm saying? So us doing that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? We seeking counsel. We sit there and get collective thoughts on what we should and should not do. Like, I don't want. Man, let me tell you, my daughter just told me that she fell in love with this lesbian. It's like, I don't want to call her a lesbian. This other female. You know what I'm saying? What should I do? And you know what he gonna do? He gonna sit there and be like, all right, this is what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna break it down, and then I'm gonna sit there and take heed to the counsel that was given. I'm not gonna ignore it. because counsel is given for a reason. It's for us to understand better of what the situation is. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the 1 John chapter 2, verse 3 through 5. Okay. And it says, and hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments. We know the Most High because we keep the commandments. Okay. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar. Straightforward and self-explanatory. The brothers that's teaching you the commandments, the ones that know the commandments, they say they know the Most High. It's true. Brothers that's out there not keeping and following all the law, statutes, and commandments, but saying, I know God. God knows me. You know what I'm saying? Is a liar. And it's like, being a liar is not something that I want to be. So I'm going to follow all my law, statutes, and commandments. I'm pretty sure the brother over here is going to follow all the law, statutes, and commandments. The brothers in the school is going to do the law, statutes, and commandments, because we don't want to be seen as a liar. We are in the truth for a reason. It's to bring the truth to you, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. It says, he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments. The Christian church is one of them. Hey, I know God. God knows me. But I sit there and I sin every day from Saturday to Sunday morning when I come into the church, and I pray for the Lord to forgive me for all the sins that I did for that week. I'm on my knees in front of the altar praying for forgiveness. But hey, it says that you not doing the commandments, you are a liar. So you don't know him, he don't know you. Who's this? Who's this coming up to me talking, hey, Lord, please forgive me. I know I said I won't smoke anymore, but I just had to. You know what I'm saying? That's not doing what he asked you to do. That's also a lie too, because you saying that you kept the commandment, but you didn't.
That's right.
And the truth is not in him. He can't tell the truth for nothing. What was the word that they always use? A habitual liar. That he has a habit of lying. Sit there and tell you, oh yeah, God will forgive you. Go ahead, cut your beard. Go ahead, cut your hair. Get a line up. Make you look nice. You know what I'm saying? Don't put fringes on your garments. You can sleep with your brother's wife. Those are what the Christian churches are teaching you. As long as you repent and pay your tithes, all is forgiven. No, none of that is forgiven. None. Because it is a sin. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and keep going. But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected. Hereby know we that we are in him. Okay? So for you, if you keep in your word, you keep in the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments. The love of the Most High is perfected in you. And you can't love God and still sin. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing. The scriptures say you cannot be lukewarm. You either hot or you cold. You in the truth or you not. You following this law, statutes, and commandments, or you're not. You can't love God and still sin. Okay? It's not possible. Just like it's not possible to sit there and love our oppressor and love our people. You know what I'm saying? You can't serve two masters. You can only serve one. All right? And let's keep going. Hereby know we that we are in him. The ones that are following the law, statutes, and commandments know. You know what I'm saying? We know that we are with him, or we are in him, as in we are following what he taught us. So we are teaching it to you so we can continue to grow and be a nation that was what we were. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I say we trying to be a nation that's better than what we were. You know what I'm saying? I would rather go ahead and do this right here than go back out there. I've seen too many of my friends, too many of my cousins, too many people killed for nothing. I seen a brother running down the street. He stole from the store and got shot in the back. I seen that happen. I don't want to see that happen again. So don't steal. Follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Get in class. Get in all black and come to class. Pay your tithes and do your time to get your name. That's all I got to say to you. Go ahead and come. We welcome you to come in and sit there and, I guess, test the waters, if you will. But I want you to come to class and go ahead and get in all black and become one of us. Become a brother in the school. Find you a rib or two. Follow the law, statutes, and commandments. And be my brother that I know you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's it on that one. So we're going to go ahead and get to Romans chapter 6, verse 1. Oh, I'm going to pass the slide. But yeah, I want to see y'all in the school, man. I say come to class. Men being all black, sisters cover your heads and pay your tithes. Okay? The book of Romans, chapter 6, verse 1. What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may be abound? Slide. What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may be abound? If I'm not mistaken, grace was there for us when we didn't know we were sinning, or we did the sins without knowing what we know now. You know what I'm saying? Sin is not to cover all the sins that you are committing now. It's for you to learn. For you to be forgiven for what you did in the past. But going forward, that grace is no longer there for you. That grace is not going to save you anymore. Okay? We're going to go ahead and get Romans 6 and 15. And it says, what then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? God forbid. What then? What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law? So you're still sinning because you think the law doesn't apply to you. You think you're under the law. If you can sit there and follow all the oppressors' laws, like driving with license, you got to have a license to carry. You have to have a license to do this. You have to sit there and abide the speed limit. Because if you sit there and break any of those laws, you will be punished. Right? Why do you think it's not the same for the Most High's laws? The Most High gave you law, statutes, and commandments to follow. But you sitting there saying, what then shall we sin because we are not under the law? It's just like saying, I don't know it, so hey, I didn't know that it was a sin to eat pork. So I just ate something anyway. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not how that works. You know, and I know that it's a sin. So it's not, you're not under the law. The law still applies to you, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Okay? That's who the law is for. That's what this book is written for. The so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And I'm not talking about anybody else but those people, because it's those people are my people. It's his people. It's your people. So again, don't kill your brother. Don't sleep with your brother's wife. Get in class, bro. Get in class. I'm telling you to get in class. Straight up. Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? Again, we can't follow, we don't have to follow the law because grace is there for us to keep doing what we was doing, even though we know better. Again, grace is not abound. It's just to cover for the past things that you did and not to cover the future things that you are about to do. That is what grace is. Grace is just a period of time where you didn't know any better, but now you know better and you still do it. You will be, how would you put it? Persecuted under the law, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, give me a scratch like that. And we got 16:15. So yeah, God forbid, Most High forbid it. No, don't do it, because He's like, yeah, the grace is not for you. Now that you know what I'm saying, it's not for you. Once you know what you know, you can't go back. You can't unlearn what you learned. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and get 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Oh, look at that. The book of John, 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. Transgresseth of the law is breaking it. Okay? Whosoever committed sin, stealing, adultery, not honoring thy father and thy mother, not loving thy neighbor as thyself, cutting your beard, you know what I'm saying? Sleeping with the same sex, that's transgressive of the law. You have broken the law by committing those sins, okay? For sin is the transgression of the law. See? For sin, the things that you are doing that you are not supposed to be doing, like eating pork chop sandwiches and bacon all the goddamn on time. Pork is bad for you. There are laws that we have to follow, dietary laws as well. There are things that, like, not sleeping with other nations, not sleeping with the same sex. You know what I'm saying? We have laws. So you doing any of those, you are transgressing the law. You are breaking the law. Okay? And that's it on that one. So we're gonna go ahead and get 1 John 5 and 3. Okay. Now we gotta conclude all of this. Just lock it out of one, if I may. Keep on. Okay. Slack it. I'm gonna give you the conclusion of this whole entire matter. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the best way to do this. And it's not coming from me. It's coming from the Bible. Okay. It's coming from this King James Version Bible. Okay. The book of John, 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God. There we go again. The love of God. I just read that a few ways back. You know what I'm saying? For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. There we go. Keep his commandments. Okay. And what else shall we do? What else? It says, and his commandments are not grievous. I'm going to break down grievous. Grievous just means not hard to do. They're simple, not simple. These are tasks that are easily done and are able to be followed. Okay? I'm not going to call anything in this book simple. Everything in this book is righteous and it's powerful. You know what I'm saying? This is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. You know what I'm saying? We sit there and we teach our children what's right and what's wrong, the same way our parents should have taught us. But they didn't have the blueprint. We have the blueprint now. We are here to teach our little ones how to grow up righteously and how to receive the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. I don't think the commandments are grievous. Like I said in the beginning, when I first heard that doing certain things was a sin, I quit immediately. Like, we was riding down the street and he was like, smoking is a sin. I gave my pack of cigarettes away. I threw them out the window. I threw whatever else I was smoking out the window. I gave it up immediately. You know what I'm saying? He also said if I was to look like I was still smoking, I'd never get a name. I want my name. I wanted it. Just like I'm pretty sure every brother that came into the school wanted their name. So they gave up the things that they used to do in the world. The worldly sins. You know what I'm saying? Like sleeping with white women. I know some brothers, I see it all the time. Brothers in the world, they love them some white women. Not me. I love my Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indian women. You know what I'm saying? It's like, is there any announcements that I gotta go ahead and announce for this? Keep talking. But yeah, so we go ahead and follow his commandments. Like I said, I'm gonna teach my little ones to wear fringes with the border of blue. Don't cut your hair nor shave your face. Don't go ahead and be a harlot. I want you to grow up to be smart. I want you to be better than what I was when I was in the world. I want you to be raised perfect. Okay? And the only way you can be perfect is by following the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? I don't have any more scripture. Right. It's like Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Love your people. Don't kill them. You know what I'm saying? Help them when they are in need of help. Don't sit there and diss them because you pretty much doing better than what they doing. I see that all the time too. I'm not here to sit there and shame a brother because he's down and out. I'm here to help him, just like I'm here to help you. I'm loving you the way I love myself. And I can't not love myself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't love yourself, who will? You know what I'm saying? So treat that brother with respect. that you see out there sleeping on the corner, on that ground. You know what I'm saying? Help that brother stop smoking cigarettes and weed and tell him to get his behind in class. Tell your sisters stripping and dancing on the pole for money is not the way to live. Dress modestly, wrap your head and get in class, and learn who you should be as a woman. Men, like I said it before, get in all black, come to class, receive your name and become a trooper, and then work your way up to being an officer so you can lead and teach other men to be great. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be selfish. I want to sit there and share this with you so you can come in and learn what needs to be learned. All right? Stop eating pork. Stop that. It's not for you. Put it down. I can tell you an interesting fact. Before we ended up being slaves, we didn't eat pork like that. We didn't eat pork. We had our own laws. You know what I'm saying? We didn't eat pork. Our oppressors forced us to eat pork.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen in history books where they would, if the slave did not eat the pork or the food that was given to them with the pork in it, they would sit there and hold their mouth and knock the teeth out in their front mouth and shove it down their throat right along with the teeth that they just knocked out. Thinking of that, I don't even want to eat pork. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to do something that y'all forced my ancestors to do? You know what I'm saying? My people have been through a lot. My people are your people. And I can't stress this enough. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian people. I keep saying people because apparently y'all sit there and get a little upset with the differentiation between men and women. So I'm just going to say people. You black, Hispanic, and Native American people. Y'all are my people. Get in class. Pay your tithes. You know what I'm saying? You got anything I don't want? You want to shut it down or you keep going? Slack.
55 minutes.
Slack. Okay. Let's see. I know I say it a lot. I've said it several times in this class, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I mean.
That's right.
This is one of the scriptures that was told to me. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people are one people. And we are the least liked in this country, in the world, as you will. On this planet, let's put it like that. On this planet, we are the most unliked people, the most hated people out there. And one of the scriptures that was given to me that really made me want to do what I do is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and 1. It says, gather yourselves together, yea. Gather together, O nation not desired. I can only think of those people that are not desired. We are the undesirables. We are like the misshapen fruit in the bottom of the box nobody wants. Okay? It says, gather yourselves together. Gather together. Okay? What that means is come together as one. like we used to. Come together. Don't separate from each other. Separate from the other nations. Separate from the heathens, the oppressors. Separate from the drugs, the sleeping with harlots and everything. You know what I'm saying? And gather together. Because it says, oh, gather together, O nation not desired. If you still don't believe me, look at yourself in the mirror. Do you really think they like you? Do you really think that your oppressor likes you? Lie. They don't. They hate you. They hate you with a burning passion. They sit there and say, oh, yeah, Black Lives Matter on the top. But no, they still sit there and go home and be like, these damn niggas. Just like it. These people taking my jobs and taking all our jobs and being lazy and not wanting to do anything. I see them always out there sagging their pants and shooting at each other. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, black on black crime is the best thing that ever happened to them. I've heard this before. I've heard it all. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to understand I love my people. I really do. And I want y'all to come to class. Learn you. Be you. Learn who you are. And then be who you are meant to be. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep being under these people. Okay? Come on. Be what you were meant to be. And that's the Most High's favorite people. I'm paraphrasing. He said that you are his favorite, not because you are the most, but because you are the least in the kingdom. I mean, the least.
That's right.
So,
Least in the kingdom.
the least in the kingdom. Right now, we are a small set of people, but we are far greater than everything. We are the greatest in, to be honest, we are the best at everything. Hispanic people can sit there and do things that I have never seen done before. I seen a man carry 3 stacks of concrete up a ladder. Never seen that happen until I seen that. I see black people sitting there cooking some of the most delicious food, right along with the Hispanic people. Don't get me wrong, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they can cook, they can get down in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? No, what about you, Ottawa? What do you like? You know what I'm saying? They cook some of the best dang on. My favorite thing to eat is fried okra. You know what I'm saying? I also like fry bread. Native Americans made fry bread. Fried okra came, if I remember correctly, it came from black people, but it also has the same texture as cactus. And I've had fried cactus before too. It's delicious.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I love my people because of the things that we do. It's again, I'm paraphrasing. It also says that we are the salt of the earth, meaning that we are the seasoning. We are done everything with seasoning. You know what I'm saying? We do things with grace and passion, and I'm telling you, only thing we got to do is just go ahead and stop killing each other and come together. Learn who you are. Okay? Learn. It's not that hard. Again, he said that it's not grievous. If you find it grievous, then there's something wrong and you need counsel. So I advise you to come to class, learn who you are, get some counseling because I know you need it. Put down that dang old weed. Put down the bacon sandwiches and stop loving your oppressor. It's not cute. nor is it appealing to anybody. Okay? I see that as weak. You are weak for doing the things that the Most High don't want you to do. I want you to be strong like me and my brother over here. Or the generals. I want you to be strong like them. Okay? Come to class. We welcome you. You got anything out of one? All right. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and say Shalom. Yahweh Bahashimi al Shai Barakathum. Yahweh Shamar Elathum Bahashimi al Shai to my sisters. That's my time. Shalom.